Bam. All right. So, what am I? I just had something in my brain to talk about, and I already forgot. In the 1.5 minute walk over here, kind of, I'm weird, dude. So, when I did my schooling, uh, there's a lot of stuff that a lot of trainers do that they didn't teach us, right? So it's hard for me to. I don't know why. I'll work really hard on it for a little bit, and then I'll be like, I get to a certain. Maybe it's because I'm an 80% guy, because I'm a B, right? B plus. So I work up to a point, and then I let it go, right? That's good enough. Good girls. So it says it's only 81, but the real feel is 90. Why don't they just tell us that it's 90? So, anyways, my point is on the beds inside. Like I see all the other guys, their dogs are just on the beds while they're working with the other dogs. I'm like, why can't I do that with my guys? Because they didn't really show me that. So I'm trying to learn off of videos, right? Figuring it out. And then my uh, my natural undisciplined discipline means I'm only going to get to a certain point, and then I don't care. And there's a part of it where I don't want to have to always be telling the dog to, you know what I mean? It's like once they learn to be pretty calm around the other ones, then who cares? Ready? Let's go to bed. Let's see if she remembers. Good. Break. Like when I first started seeing people with doing places and go to bed, I worked really hard on doing from distances, right? And getting them on it. And I used to be really good about using the toys as a pseudo distraction, right? And now I'm like, yeah, I don't care, dude. So is that's a me thing, right? Or is it a because I expect if I don't initially get taught it, I kind of give up on it, right? What's your name? Nova, go to bed. Good. All right. A duration. I don't know if you can see me. I just backed up. It ain't but about 7 feet. Good. I almost put my hand in my pocket too soon. Let her get that food that fell. Break. You see that? She was anticipating the break. Since she's so slow to get up, I was able to say break first. If that was Ginger right there, should have been off by then. Ah, boy. Ready, sit. Good girl. So let's see if the food messes her up. Uh-oh, sit. Good, right? So the reward can mess them up. Unless you work on it not messing them up. You need to get in, right? Good girl. And heel. Let's do this for a couple minutes. Right, outside turns, and you'll find like, so I always tell people to do heel drills when they first come out of their house. But once you start walking, the heel drills gets them focused on you, but once you start walking, you got all kinds of crap going on. So you have to decide when you're walking, do you want to use corrections, right? So I did one on the phone yesterday. I didn't watch it, so I don't know how bad it came out. But when they start forgetting about you, you go into your outside turn, inside turn figure eight. You can do an outside turn or inside turn 360 and keep going. Or you can just correct, right? And they start going off over that way. It's just a boop boop. Look, she's Dunsville. What's your name? Nova, down. With a hand motion. Good. And so since I already know food will make her break, I'm not gonna go to it, right? I mean, I could work it out, but I don't want to work her so hard right now. She seemed tired with your tongue on the side. Good girl. Mark, start the reward movement. And break. Let's go ahead and let you go. Oh. You want to go back in the shade? I don't know, whatever, dude. Right, so you can't expect if you work right in front of your house right here doing this, you can slow. What I used to do is I would slowly add another square, and then when I was trying to avoid doing corrections, right? And so now, depending on the dog, I'll spend 2 or 3 days in this 3 or 4 squares. But once I do 3 days, man, we got to start walking, dude, right? So just think, like, by doing it that now, it gets to where if you do 3 squares to start with, then you can add 2, then you can add 3. So it progressively gets more distance that you can add. But if you want to go, you're just walking, and they start to go too fast, boop, boop. It's down about shoulder length and as much to the side as you can. It's just to slow the momentum. Now, if they try to rush forward, you got to be a little firmer. And it depends on your position, right? If you don't care about the position, which I really don't, as long as their body doesn't get past me, I care more about, hey, how are you? I care more about the pace, right? If they pick the pace up, that's what I'm correct. If they kind of slide, right? If they kind of get a little bit more forward, typically what'll happen with this is they'll feel the leash pressure and go back. If you've done no heel drills, when they feel the leash pressure, they're going to keep going. Anyways, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Zikra. She doing the back flip. Oh, I can't see because of the sun. It's in my glasses. Where you at, girl? Straight forward. There she is. Anyways, we're done for the day. Not day, morning.